For the second year in a row, Metro Vancouver malls have the most sales productivity of anywhere in the country. Now, Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton is joining us now with more on this. And Tyler, this comes despite sales productivity actually going down at other malls.
Yeah, it's gone down. This is all based on per square footage, sales per square foot, and it's gone down actually $2 per square foot year over year. But if we break it down by the malls, it's actually very good news, especially for Metro Vancouver. If we take a look at Oak Ridge Shopping Centre, they have sales productivity of just under $1,600 per square foot. Compare that to Pacific Centre, it's just over $1,500. But we do see a bit of a drop outside of the city of Vancouver. Metropolis at Metrotown, they're just over $1,000 in sales per square foot. Meanwhile, Richmond Centre, Guildford Town Centre, they round out the top five. But I should say this, the co-author of the study, Craig Patterson, the editor-in-chief at Retail Insider, he says the stories we've been hearing about this retail apocalypse going on in 2017, it's been a little bit exaggerated. And Metro Vancouver is proof positive that you can actually have a lot of sales productivity even if other retailers are struggling. One of the curious things that he said here that is making these Metro Vancouver malls very productive is just simpler things like clean access to washrooms, for example, or even just having like great food courts. So very interesting that Vancouver is doing quite well right now.
All right, success story there. All right, turning to a huge BC project, the Site C Dam. I understand that you're following reports that Chinese investors could stand to profit from this.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with some curious timing that took place over the holidays. Now, the Aecon Group is leading a consortium that BC Hydro has tapped as its preferred bidder for the Site C's $1.2 billion spillway and generating station contract. Now, of course, as I said, this was announced over the holidays. And then one day after this announcement, an Ontario court approved the takeover of the Aecon Group by CCCC International Holding Limited for $1.5 billion. Now, CCCC, it's the overseas financing arm of the state-owned publicly traded construction company that's headquartered in Beijing. So at peak construction, the spillway contract, it will generate jobs of about 1,600 people, but it's not been formally awarded this contract. As BC Hydro says, it still must come to terms with its preferred bidders, but it looks unlikely to change even with this deal going down between the Chinese company and the Canadian company involved here.
All right, Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver giving us that update today. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Sonia.